Anthropic used millions of books to train Claude, their large language model. They didn't ask permission. Three authors thought their copyrights were violated, that their work had been stolen, so they sued. It turns out they were both wrong and right. The decision and the legal analysis behind it is an inflection point in the urgent but slow road to regulating digital technology. Remember Napster, the music file sharing app that let users download MP3s without paying? The record industry and some bands sued, and the court shut down Napster for copyright infringement. Online music now dominates the music industry. Today, we use apps like Spotify to stream music. The difference is that the record labels license their catalogs. What was once piracy has become a business model. Industries don't have to block progress, they just need a viable licensing framework. Fast forward to 2021 and the advent of LLMs. Anthropic, like Napster, used copyright protected material without authorization. Their developers downloaded more than 7 million books from pirate websites and then paid for several million more. Anthropic's defense was based on the principle of fair use enshrined in copyright law. The three authors who sued Anthropic made sweeping claims. They said that training the LLMs was like making copies of their books and profiting from their work. The court was not persuaded, ruling that the books themselves were never output in any form, and there's nothing inherently wrong with making money in business. The authors claimed that AI learning was unfair competition. The court disagreed, saying that copyright law doesn't ban either human or machine learning, and likened the logic to banning school children from reading books in order to learn how to write well. This comparison plays a pivotal role in the legal and philosophical frameworks of the case. It makes LLM training a transformative use, which is a protected fair use. It rejects the claim of market harm and reinforces the idea that while copyright law protects the author's works themselves, it does not protect the influence of those works. This is just one highlight from a remarkably insightful and clearly written 30-page summary judgment by Judge William Alsup of the Northern District of California. His analysis provides a clear framework for applying fair use and gives a non-technical description of the concepts and processes Anthropic used to develop Claude. It's worth studying. There's a link in the description. The bottom line? In the ruling that Anthropic is entitled to fair use protection for the books it paid for, but it's liable for infringement for using the pirated books. That determination will be made at trial, with the potential for class certification that could possibly flip this from a high-profile case to a potentially existential threat for Anthropic. The lesson to be learned: don't steal what you can buy, especially if you're using it to build a billion-dollar company. And that's today's bite-sized tech tip.